Welcome back, everybody, to Nevada Basketball Association, Statis-Pro Basketball. Today we have the New Orleans Hornets playing the New York Knicks, and we are at halftime, and we will be going to the third quarter, and we're going to have the second half for you, the whole second half. We kind of have a blowout going here. We're going to see if the Hornets can come back. They are trailing by 20 points. We're going to start a new period. You see right here, New York Knicks 65, New Orleans Hornets 45. Outplayed them. What we got to go through your stamina and your playing. So let's see. Stamina is what I said is field goals plus rebounds plus fouls, and this is your stamina numbers. And I have the cards here in front of me on the table. And 33 Nalon is a 6, and he's a 20, so he's okay. Smith is a 14, he's an 18, he's okay. PJ Brown, he is a 10, he's a 22, he's okay. Dan Dicka number 2, he has 12, and he's a 20, so he's okay. And you have Casey Jacobson, 32. He is a 12, and he's a 10, so he is out. Okay, so we lost Jacobson. Jacobson is out. Okay. Jacobson's out. Give me all these cards down here. Okay. And Neckbar is in, number 10. Let's see what he is. He's a 13, and he's a 14. He's a 13. You got 5 field goals, 5 rebounds, 3 personal fouls. That's a 13. You go down to Nektar. He's a 14, so he gets a stay. Anderson, number 12, is a 0. Claxon is a 0. Number 4, Berman is a 0. And Lynch, number 9, is a 0 on the bench. Okay, let's go for the New York Knicks. You got number 50, Sweeney. He is a 13. A 13, 9 shots, 2 rebounds, 2 fouls. That's 13. You go over to Sweeney. He's a 14. He gets a stay. 3, Mulberry is a 15, and he has a 25, so he's okay. Thomas, number 5, and that's Tim Thomas, number 5. He's a 7, and he's got 20 on his stamina, so he's okay. Rose on his stamina. He's a 4. He's got a 13, so he's okay. And Jacob Williams, he is a 12, and he has a 10 on his card, so he will be coming out. And Kirk Thomas will be coming in, so Jeremy Williams is out. Kirk Thomas is in, and Kirk Thomas wears 40. Kirk Thomas is a 20, and he has a 26 on him. Kirk Thomas is 26, so he's going to stay. On the bench, you had Crawford, number 11. He's a 14. He's a 28, so he's okay stamina. Taylor, he's used up 0, stamina 14. Hardaway, he is a 0, and he's got a 14. So your starting lineup for the second half is going to be Lee Nalon is going to be strong forward. J.R. Smith is going to be shooting guard. P.J. Brown is going to be your center. Dan Dicka is going to be your point guard, and Bastian Neckar is going to be your power forward for the New Orleans Hornets. For the New York Knicks, you got Michael Sweeney. He's going to be your strong forward. Stephen Mulberry is going to be your shooting guard. Tim Thomas is going to be your center. Milky Rose is going to be your point guard, and Kurt Thomas is going to be your power forward. And that's our lineup. And here we go for the second half. Second half is going to get underway now. And we got throws it in. It's going to be Hornets ball. They throw it to Smith. Smith is going to throw over to Nalon. Nalon's got a shoot in the paint. Nalon drops it in the paint. Is he blocked? No. Nalon gets it. 33. Assist by 23. They throw it in. Mulberry's dribbling around. Mulberry's looking for it. He's going to throw it to Thomas. Kirk Thomas going to shoot a 3 and drops it on you. Kirk Thomas drops a 3 on you. Assist by Mulberry. They throw it in to Nailon. Nailon's going to throw Neckbar. Neckbar's going to shoot. He's going to miss that one. And the rebound's going to be an offensive rebound. Dicka goes up. He's going to put it back up and in. They got the basket. You got foul. There's a foul on the player right there. They got the press on. That's a foul on Nailon. Nailon is, what's Nailon's 33? That's one foul for him. They got the press on. You got Kurt Thomas. Kurt Thomas throwing over to Sweeney. Sweeney's going to shoot. Drop it in there. Assist by Thomas. You got Smith. Smith down to Nailon. He's going to shoot. He's going to miss it way out there on the key. Rebound's going to be Sweeney. Sweeney's going to throw it down to Rose. He's going to put a 3 up. Rose is going to miss that 3. Rebound is going to Dicka, the Hornets. He's going to come down. He's going to put a 3 up, and he puts it in and drops it in there for you. You got Mulberry going to throw over to Kurt Thomas. Kurt Thomas is going to shoot. He's going to miss that one. Rebound's going to be P.J. Brown. P.J. Brown throwing over to Nectar. Nectar's going to shoot. He's going to be blocked. Nectar's blocked by Kurt Thomas, and it's going to be picked up by Nectar. He picks it back up. He's going to put it back up, and he drops it in there. He gets the 2 points. You got Rose. Rose going to throw over to Sweeney. Sweeney's going to shoot. Sweetie's going to make it. Rose gets the Swiss. You got Nailon. Nailon's going to trouble down. He's going to set it up and shoot and fires and drops it in there. You got Rose. Rose going to keep it. He's going to shoot. Rose is going to miss top of the key. You got rebound is going to be P.J. Brown. He throws it down court right down to Nectar, who puts it in for a fast break lay-in. Assist Brown. You got, timeout. We got a timeout on the court. It's a 14-point lead. We have a coach's choice here. We have unlimited stamina choice. Going to be Sweeney. Unlimited choice there. 14-point lead for the Knicks. Knicks ball, they throw it in. You got Rose. Rose throws over to Sweeney. Sweeney's going to shoot. He's going to miss it. Rebound. It's going to be Nailon. Nailon down to Brown in the paint. Brown goes up and in, and that's 2-pointer. You got Sweeney. Sweeney's going to throw over to Mulberry. Mulberry's going to shoot. He's going to miss it. Mulberry misses that one. Rebound, P.J. Brown. P.J. Brown, he's trying to throw it down to Neckbar, who's going to shoot a 3. Neckbar's going to miss that 3. Rebound's going to be Sweeney of the Knicks. He's going to throw the ball away. No, pass break. He's going to throw it down to Mulberry, who misses the shot. Mulberry misses the shot. Nectar gets it. He's going to pass. He's going to pass over to Brown. Brown's going to shoot. Brown's going to miss that one. Rebound Mulberry. Mulberry's going to be traveling the ball. Mulberry travels. Turns it over. 3:08 to play in third quarter. Knicks 72. Hornets 60. And Hornets ball. They throw it in. You got Dicka. What they call timeout. We're going to have a substitution here. You're going to take P.J. Brown out. And P.J. Brown goes out. Chris Anderson in. So 42 for 12. Chris Anderson in. Okay. We throw it in. You got Anderson. Anderson's just going to turn, shoot, fire. He misses it. He misses up in the air. It's going to be a rebound. It's going to be offensive rebound. Nabar goes up in the paint. He misses it. Rebound's going to be offensive rebound. J.R. Smith, he goes up. He misses it. Rebound's going to be Kirk Thomas of the Knicks. He throws it down to, he's going to dribble down. He's fouled. Kirk Thomas is fouled. The foul is by Nailon. 33. That's his second foul. Team second. Knicks ball, 12-point lead. They throw it in. You got another foul. Under the basket foul. And that's going to be on Dicka. That's his second foul. Team's third. They throw it in. You got Sweeney. Sweeney's going to be stolen right there. And Nailon steals from Sweeney. He's going to throw it out. They got a timeout. Let's see what happens here. Tim Thomas is coming out. They're going to move Kirk Thomas to center. Jamar Crawford's back in the game. And Tim Thomas is out. McCarr Crawford goes back to point guard. Kirk Thomas goes to center. Michael Ruse goes to power forward. Okay. It is Hornets ball, trailing by 12. And we got more changes coming up. They're taking Sweeney out, moving Kirk Thomas to strong forward, Tim Thomas to center, and Sweeney's out. So 50 for 5. 50 for number 5. Okay, here we go. Hornets throw it in. You got Dicka. Dicka throws over the neck bar, shooting a 3. He's going to miss that 3. Rebound's going to be Mulberry. Mulberry's going to throw down to Crawford. Crawford turns, throws it over to Mulberry again. Mulberry puts it up and in. Mulberry gets it. Assist by Crawford. They throw it in Nail On. Nail On throwing down to Dicka for 3. Dicka's going to miss that 3. Rebound's going to be Kirk Thomas. Kirk Thomas going to throw it. He's going to dribble down court. He's going to take a shot. He's going to miss that one. And rebound's going to be offensive rebound. Tim Thomas in, up and in. He puts it back up. You got J.R. Smith. J.R. Smith, he lines up for a 3. He's going to pop a 3. And it bounces off the rim. Rebound's going to be Kirk Thomas. Kirk Thomas gets the rebound. And he's going to dribble down court. He throws it around. He's going to throw it over to Thomas. Thomas going to shoot a 3. Tim Thomas shoots a 3. He's going to miss that one. Or Kirk Thomas shoots a 3. Going to be rebounded by Milky Rose. Milky Rose goes up, and he's going to miss that one. Rebound's going to be Tim Thomas. He's going to go up. He's going to turn it over. He got it off the. He rebounded off the backboard. Can't do that. Offensive rebound foul. So it's 16-point lead for the Knicks over the Hornets. Hornets throw it in. JR to Nail On. He's going to shoot. Nail On drops it. JR gets assist. You got a timeout, and we got another substitution coming in. You got Crawford leaving the game. Milky Rose going back to point guard. Kirk Thomas going back over to power forward. And Michael Sweeney coming in to strong forward. And it's a Knicks ball, 14-point. Oh, charging foul. They threw it in. He stood right in the path. Kirk Thomas runs right over him. Offensive foul. Kirk Thomas, that's his first. Runs over neck bar. Offensive foul. They throw it in. You got Smith. Smith down to Anderson. Anderson shoots. He's going to miss it. Rebound's going to be Anderson. He gets his own rebound. He's going to take another shot. He's going to miss that one. Anderson missed it. And a foul. Hornets get the ball. Offensive refoul. Defensive foul. Hornets ball. The foul is on Kirk Thomas. That's 2 quick fouls for Kirk. They throw it in. They're going to have a substitution. They're taking out Tim Thomas, moving Kirk Thomas to center. Milky Rose goes over to power forward. Tim Thomas is out. Chris Anderson's out. P.J. Brown is in for the Hornets. So P.J. Brown, 42-12. 42 for 12. And then you have 40 coming in for Kirk Thomas, number 5. No, that'd be 11. Crawford is already in. 50. It's going to be 50 for 5. Sweeney for 5. Sweeney for Tim Thomas. Okay, here we go. Hornets ball, trailing by 14. They throw it in. You got Dicka. Dicka down to Nail On. Nail On's going to shoot. He hits it. Nail On drops that. Dicka gets the assist. They throw it in. We got a turnover. Couldn't get it across midcourt. That's a turnover there. Over on 11, they're going to give it 2. Couldn't get it across midcourt. Hornets got that press on. Keep it going. They throw it in. Dicka. Dicka throws down to neck bar. Neck bar's going to shoot. He's going to miss that one. Rebound's going to be Dicka. Dicka gets it. He's going to toss it over to neck bar. He's going to shoot a 3. Neck bar misses that one. Rebound's going to be neck bar. He gets the rebound. He goes up. He's going to miss that one. Rebound's going to be in the paint. That's going to be 23. J.R. Smith. He goes up, hits it, and fouled. So J.R. Smith gets it, makes the basket on offensive rebound and foul. He will be getting 1 shot. And the foul's on Mulberry. Mulberry's 3rd. And the free throw is going to be 1 shot. Got a 10-9, making a 9-point game. They've eliminated some points here. You got J.R. Smith, 65 and down, 36, and it falls. 9-point game. They throw it in. Crawford, they call it time. They're going to bring out Kirk Thomas and put in Tim Thomas. Okay. Oop. Okay. Tim Thomas is in. Kirk Thomas is out. 5 for 40. Okay, here we go. Knicks ball, they throw it in. You got Sweeney over to Crawford. Crawford's going to shoot. Crawford misses it. Rebound's going to be Rose. Offensive rebound, up and in. Gets it, pulls it in. You got Dicka. Dicka's dribbling around. He's going to throw over to Nailon. Nailon's going to shoot. He's going to drop it on there. Nailon assists Dicka. You got Sweeney. Sweeney throws over to Rose. Rose is going to drop that on you. Sweeney gets the assist. Back to the Hornets. Smith. Smith throws over to Nick Barr. Nick Barr is going to drop that one on you. Assist by Smith. They throw it in. It's going to be Crawford and a timeout. Oh, got a timeout right there at the end of the quarter. And it's going to be Rose coming out and Kirk Thomas coming back in. He's a 76. So we go down here. And we be 13 for 40. Rose is out. Thomas is in. Okay. Check your stats. And we are okay there. Right? And our stats are going to be checked. Our stats are good. So, New York Knicks 80. New Orleans Hornets 71. Hornets made up 11 points on that. Can they keep it going? Let's see. Fourth quarter coming up. Fourth quarter, fourth period. What we got? Nailon, check his stamina. He's a 15. His stamina is a 20. He's got a 15. Smith, stamina is an 18. He is a 19. So Smith is coming out. So we're losing Smith, and we're going to bring in Speedy Claxton will be coming in, and he will be playing shooting guard. Number 5, Claxton, is a 17. Stamina is a 0. P.J. Brown, stamina 22. He is a 15, so he's still good. Dicka, stamina is a 20. He is a 19, so he gets to stay. Neck bar stamina, he's a 14, and he's a 27. He is out. So Neck bar is out. We're going to move Lee Nailon to power forward and bring in Chris Anderson to strong forward, and that means Boston Nick Barr is out. Anderson is a 4. His stamina is a 14, so he's good. Okay, you got 2 guys on the bench. Varma, number 4, he's a 0. He's good. And Lynch, number 9. And he's a 0. Now for the New York Knicks. Sweeney's unlimited stamina. He got a blue card, so he gets to keep playing. Unlimited stamina for Sweeney. So, 3, Mulberry. He is 18-21. His stamina is a 25, so he's good. Tim Thomas, number 5. His is 11. His stamina is a 20, so he's good. Crawford. His stamina is 18 or 12, 15. His stamina is 28. He's good. Kirk Thomas. He is 28. His stamina is 26, so he's out. So, Kirk Thomas out. Milky Rose in. And Milky Rose is going to be power forward for right now. And Kirk Thomas is out. Number 13. His stamina is a 13, and it's 11. He rolls 11, so Milky Rose is still in. 2, Taylor is a 0. He'll be okay. And Hardaway, he's a 0. So, here we go, the starting lineup. At strong forward, Chris Anderson for the New Orleans Hornets. Speedy Claxton will be shooting guard. P.J. Brown will be the center. Dan Dicka will be point guard. And Lee Nailon is your power forward. For the New York Knicks, you got Sweeney at strong forward, Stephen Mulberry at shooting guard, Tim Thomas at center, Jamal Crawford at point guard, and Milky Rose at power forward. That's how we got it going now. Okay, so 6. Here we go in the fourth quarter. New York Knicks 80, New Orleans Saints New Orleans Hornets, excuse me, it's not football, it's basketball, 71. And it's going to be, it's Knicks ball. Knicks ball, 9-point lead. They throw it in, it goes to Rose. Rose throws it over to Crawford, who's going to shoot a 3. Crawford's going to miss that 3. Rebound is going to be Chris Anderson. Anderson throws down to Clayton. He's going to put up a 3. He misses that one. Claxton misses that 3 and fouled. Oh. Hornets get the ball. The foul is going to be on Tim Thomas, number 5. That's his second foul. Team's 4th, so we're okay there. They're going to throw it in. You got Dixon. Dixon down to Nailon. Nailon's going to shoot. He's going to miss that one. Rebound's going to be Tim Thomas. He throws it down court all the way to Sweeney. Sweeney rolls up, pulls it, misses it in the paint. Rebound Nailon. Nailon's going to throw it down to Dicka in the paint. He's going to put it up and in. Dicka scores. Nailon gets assist. You got Crawford. Crawford's going to throw down to Sweeney. Sweeney's going to miss that one. Sweeney's and rebound's going to be Anderson. Anderson throws it down to Nailon. Nailon's going to shoot. He's going to miss that one. Rebound's going to be Sweeney. Defensive rebound. He's going to throw it down to Tim Thomas. Who's going to put it up. He's going to miss that one. Tim Thomas out there shooting a 3, and he's fouled on the rebound. There's a foul on the rebound, and the foul is going to be on Saints Dan Dicka. That's his 3rd. Dan Dicka's 3rd, so team's 4th. So we're okay now. Everything's good. Okay, we got it in. Hornets ball. No, Knicks ball. Foul on the Hornets. They throw it in. You got Crawford. Crawford's foul. Crawford is fouled. And that's going to be on Nailon, 33. And that's his Nailon's 3rd. So he's okay. Free throw. Crawford will be shooting a 1-and-1, a bonus shot. He's 76 and down, which is pretty good. Shoot, 46, drops it. 76 and down, 48, drops it. Okay, 9-point game. You got Dicka. Dicka's dribbling. He's going to pass it over to Nailon. Nailon's going to shoot and drop it on you. Dicka gets assist. They throw it into Tim Thomas. Tim Thomas throws it down to Rose. Rose is going to put it up. He's going to miss that one. Rebound's going to be J.B. Brown. He got a fast break down to Claxton. Claxton up and in. Fast break. Claxton. Brown gets the assist. You got Mulberry. Mulberry over to Rose. Rose is going to shoot. Rose is going to miss that one. Rebound's going to be Sweeney. He's going to put it back up. Sweeney puts it in. You got Brown. Brown's going to throw down to Nailon. He's going to fire top of the key and drops it in there. And Brown gets the assist. You got Mulberry. Mulberry, they call timeout. Knicks timeout. Mulberry's coming out. And they're going to move Crawford to shooting guard. Crawford's going to shooting guard. Milky Rhodes is going to point guard. Taylor's going to power forward. And Stephen Mulberry's coming out. 3 for 2. Mulberry out. Taylor in. 5-point game. Knicks ball. They throw it in. You got Sweeney. Sweeney throws over to Kirk Thomas in the paint. Kirk Thomas is going to miss it. Rebound's going to be Tim Thomas. Tim Thomas goes up. He's going to bury that one. Tim Thomas hits it. And no, he's going to miss it. It's off. Tim Thomas misses that one. Rebound's going to be Nailon. Nailon throws it down court. It's going to be down to 5 Claxton. He's going to go up, miss that fast break. Rebound P.J. Brown. He's going to go up, hit it, and fouled. P.J. Brown hits it and fouled. And the foul is on Crawford. That's Crawford's 4th. 3:49 to play. 42 coming in to shoot one shot. Ooh, they were 20 points down at halftime. And now they're only down by 3, maybe 2. Brown, he's a 78 and down free throw shooter. 28 falls. 2-point game. They throw it in. You got Rose. Rose fires over to Tim Thomas, who's going to shoot a 3. Thomas is going to miss that 3. High on offense is going to be Sweeney. Sweeney's going to throw it over to Tim Thomas again. He's going to go up. He's going to miss that one. And rebound's going to be Chris Anderson. Chris Anderson's fouled. Oh, Chris Anderson was fouled trying to get down court. And he's fouled by Taylor, number 2. That's his first. Team 6. So 1-1 for Chris Anderson. A 1-1 for Chris Anderson. He could tie this score up. He's 65 and down, which is okay, not good. 65 and down, first shot's a 35, falls. 65 and down, second shot, 37, falls. So, they have come back from 20 points down, 84-84. Woo, Hornets looking good. Knicks looking erratic. Here we go. They throw it in. Rose. Rose throws over to Sweeney. Sweeney's going to shoot. He's going to miss that one. Rebound's going to be Nailon. Nailon's going to throw it down to Dick, who's going to shoot a 3, and you got Dick drops a 3 on you. An assist. The Hornets got the lead. They throw it to Tim Thomas. Down to Sweeney. Sweeney's going to put it up. He's going to be blocked. He's blocked by Chris Anderson. Blocked Sweeney. Picked up by Rose. Rose goes up. He's going to miss it. Rebound offense. That's to P.J. Brown. Hornets get the ball. They dribble. They're going to dribble around. Throw it down to Anderson. Anderson shoot. Anderson misses that one. Rebound's going to be P.J. Brown in the paint. Up and in. Brown makes it. They got a 5-point lead. You got Crawford. Crawford down to Sweeney. Sweeney's going to shoot. He's going to be blocked again by Anderson. Anderson blocks Sweeney. Rebound's going to be Michael Turner. Taylor in the paint, up and in. He's going to hit that one. Taylor hits that in the backup paint. Back by 3. You got Nailon. Nailon's going to throw it down to Dick, who's going to shoot a 3. He's going to miss that one. Rebound's going to be Crawford. Crawford's going to throw it down to Tim Thomas. Tim Thomas drops it. Crawford gets the assist. You got Dicka. Dicka throws it over to terrible here. Clayton's going to shoot a 3. Claxton's going to miss that 3. Rebound's going to be Tim Thomas. Fast break, 28, and that's going to be what we got. Charging foul. There's a whistle. Charging foul on number 13. Ooh, Rose gets a charging foul called on him, running over Dicka. So it's going to be Broncos ball. Northern Hornets ball, 89-88. Hornets come back from 20 points down at halftime. What their tales of 2 halves. Hornets ball, 1-point lead. They throw it in. Anderson over to P.J. Brown. P.J. Brown shoots and pops it in there. Anderson gets assist. He throws it in. It's Rose. Rose throws to Crawford. He's going to put a 3 up. Crawford misses that 3. Rebound's going to be Taylor. Taylor's in the paint. He's going to put it back up. Taylor in the paint. Up and in. Taylor gets it. Taylor drops that in there. They throw it in. It goes Anderson. Anderson down to Claxton. Claxton's going to miss that one. Rebound's going to be Anderson. He gets the rebound. He tosses it over to P.J. Brown. P.J. Brown's going to shoot. He's going to miss it. A rebound foul. That's a dead ball foul. Hornets ball. And the foul's on Taylor. That means Nailon will be shooting. And we got to go mass lineup here now. All your starters coming back in because we're under 2 minutes to go. So we're going to check all this stuff out. Nailon will be shooting 2 shots. 33 will be shooting 2 shots. Okay. Jacobs, 84. He'll come back in. Nailon's going over here. Anderson is out. You got P.J. Smith. He's a 46. Claxton's coming out. Nick Barr's out. Right? Okay. That's how you get it. Mulberry's in. Crawford is in. Rose is out. Thomas is in. You got 71 out down there. Azar's in. 65 is out. You got 77. Williams is in. Sweeney is out. Okay, here we go. Got it now? Yep. Okay. Mass substitution. Under 2 minutes to go. All the starters back in. You got strong forward, Lee Nailon at the foul line. You got point shooting guard, Junior Smith or J.R. Smith. Center, P.J. Brown. And Dan Dicka at point guard. And Kasep Jacobson at power forward. for the New York Knicks, who had a 20-point lead and let it get away. That's terrible. You got strong forward Jamar Williams, shooting guard Mulberry. Center is Kurt Thomas, Crawford at point guard, and Travis Arnez at power forward. 2 shots will give me a 3-point lead. With 1:25 to play, here we go. Nail-ons is 74 and down. The first shot's a 17, good. 74 and down. Second shot's a 72, it's good. So a 3-point lead. Knicks ball. You got Arzad. Arzad's going to pass. He's going to pass over to Williams. Williams going to shoot. He drops it in there. Williams gets a shot. Osbar gets the assist. They throw it to Dicka. Dicka throws down to P.J. Brown. P.J. Brown shoots. He misses it. Offensive rebound is Nail-on. He's going to go up in the paint and pushes up back. Mulberry's going to shoot a 3. Mulberry's going to miss a 3 out there, trying to tie it up. You got rebound Williams. Offensive rebound up. He's going to be blocked. Williams is blocked in the paint by Nail-on. Nail-on's going to be Crawford gets an offensive rebound. He goes up. He's going to miss it. Rebound's going to be offensive rebound Arnez. He goes up. He's going to miss that offensive rebound. Rebound's going to be Hornets Jacobson. Jacobson throws it down to Nail-on. Nail-on's going to shoot and drops it in there. Oh boy. Assist by 32. Timeout by the Knicks. 5-point game. 5-point game. Sweetness is coming back in. They're moving Jeremy Williams over to power forward. Arnez is out. Sweetness is in. They're 5 points down. 33 seconds to go. They toss it in. You got Crawford. Crawford over to Sweeney. Sweeney shoots, and he's going to put it up and in there. You got down to Dicka. Dicka stolen. There's a steal. That was a big play there by Sweeney from Dicka. Throws it down. It's fouled. There's a foul. Sweeney has the ball. He's fouled. And the foul is by P.J. Brown. That's his first. Sweeney's going to get 2 shot. No, 1-and-1. Sweeney's going to get a 1-and-1 shot. He's only got 6 team fouls, so it's a 1-and-1, a bonus. He's a 68 and down, which isn't good. First one's a 31, it drops. Second one's a 46, needs a 68, it drops. Okay, 1-point game, 19 seconds to go. They throw it in. Dicka down to Jacobson. Jacobson shoot, he misses it. Rebound's going to be P.J. Brown. The center goes up, he puts it up and in. Offensive rebound. You got Crawford, time out. They got Crawford coming out. And Azar coming in. He'll be playing point guard. And Crawford's going out. Crawford out, Azek in, 3-point version. They throw it in. You got Arnez. Arnez down to Sweetness. Sweetness goes up. He's going to miss it. Rebound's going to be Sweetness. He goes back up. He's going to be blocked. He's blocked on the final shot by Nail-on. And they couldn't get it going. And the game is over. We got all zeros on the board. The New Orleans Hornets, 20 points down in the first half, come back and beat the New York Knicks in the second half. A demolished second half for the Knicks. New York Hornets 99, New York Knicks 96. What a game that was. That was a wild one. You got a team that come all the way back like that. And let's get it down. We're okay. Okay. Let's go check your stats. Exit. We're going to check our stats now. And here we go. You got the New Orleans Hornets. Their leading scorer was Lee Nail-on, 24 points. P.J. Brown, 11 rebounds. Top assist guy were 4 of them. Jacobson, Brown, Smith, and Nail-on all had 5. For the New York Knicks, who failed to play in the second half, your top scorer was Michael Sweeney with 22. Your top rebounder with Kurt Thomas with 12. Top assist with Jamar Crawford with 11. I thank you for watching Nevada Basketball Association. We have Statis-Pro Basketball, where the New Orleans Hornets, 20 points down, came back and defeated the New York Knicks 99-96. Thank you for watching.